there anything about your appearance that they need to get right in the game?
For sure the smile, for sure.
Definitely the hair and the headband. That's kind of the way that my look's going now. So I'd say that's priority number one.
Just everything. It better look exactly like.
Clouds passing high over the 10th Avenue Bridge and the Mississippi River here in Minneapolis. A gorgeous scene. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home, Target Center. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. We have seen D'Angelo.
He sure does. Fantastic, David. Thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Junior's out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. And for the Timberwolves, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Edwards in at the two-guard spot. You know, Clark, they say that teams can't look ahead, but the last game of the regular season, I mean, man, that's got to be hard.
It's hard not to, Kevin. You're exactly right. I mean, the regular season is so long, and at some point, you're anxious to have it behind you. It's natural to feel a little restlessness at this time of the season. You're ready to keep it moving.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ballgame. Junior, and Junior throws it down.
With Junior's athletic ability, you expect him to throw it down like that.
Outside, Russell. Basket counts.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here is Harden. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Russell. 6 to shoot. Fires, high post, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Irvin has the touch needed to do damage from just about anywhere, including from there.
Russell against Irving. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball. And Junior throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now, here is Russell. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. Stolen by Durant. Irving looking over the floor. Harden the pass to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Hey, we know Harden can score, but he also has great vision.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lesson. But you're right, got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Irving against Russell. To stop the run. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, I like the way Russell used his body there, finishing through contact, and he'll go to the line for a three-point play opportunity.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Dwight Powell's checked in for McDaniels. Malik Beasley comes in for Barnes. And Hayes subbed in for Edwards. The Nets also changing it up. Brownie's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And Enes Kanter's subbed in for Durant.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Russell looking around. Pass to Towns. Now Hayes, guarded by Harden. Pass to Russell. Launches it. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Irving. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Beasley. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Brown.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
To the paint. Here's Junior. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Junior's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Now the pass to Hayes. And here's Beasley. Passes it to Russell. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. The shot's good from Hayes. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meet. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. David Nwaba is checked in for the Timberwolves. And then for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brown. Harris comes in for James Harden. And it's Brown in for Irving. Here's Nwaba, and the basket is good.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Brown outside. Inside, Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And because of Junior's confidence and his composure, he has the ability to go on scoring runs like this.
Hayes down low. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. Substitution now for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Powell. Barnes comes in for McDaniels. Edwards, he's checked in for David Nwaba. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Hayes. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Durant is out there with Junior. Then there's Brown. Then it's Harden. And it's Irving at the 5. Now, here is Russell. He has 7. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And here's Edwards. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Shot to stop the run.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Minnesota shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Cavaliers, lit up the floor. He scored 28 points, and there was no answer for him all game long. It looked like he got whatever shot he wanted out there. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. You know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Edwards. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Edwards got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
To the middle, here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Pass to Towns. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game, and the shot is good.
Yeah, you look at Towns, and he's very good in the in-between game. Can knock those shots down consistent.
Harden the pass to Brown. Dishes to Junior. In the corner, Harden. Durant for three. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Russell against Irving. From downtown, count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Russell.
Guys, you can just about count on it. If you score on Russell, you better believe he's looking to come right back at you.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Nets lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. KD, you're running it.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got McDaniels. Edwards is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
And that too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
And here's Harden after the 3-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Durant. Kicks it out to Harden. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Minnesota making some changes. Now he's checked in for Towns. David Nwaba comes in for Barnes. And Hayes subbed in for Edwards. Then for the Nets, Cantor checked in for Durant. Harris comes in for James Harden. And it's Brown in for Irving. Now here's McDaniels. Guarded closely. And stolen by Junior. To the inside. And Junior throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Here's Brown following the 3 by Minnesota. Robinson dishes to Junior. Shot from the top of the key, and Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Junior. Robinson's got 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's McDaniels. He's got 11. 6 to shoot. Here's Powell. And Cantor pulls it down.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Down low, here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Right wing, here's McDaniels. Offensive rebound. Powell kicks to Nwaba. Pass to Russell. And another shot. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the pass to Junior. Back to Brown. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Nicholas Claxton's checked it. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Towns, who's checked in for Powell. Barnes comes in for McDaniels. Beasley's checked in for David Nwaba. And it's Edwards in for Russell. Now here's Towns. Such a wide open look. Towns has got it back down to single digits for the Timberwolves. Brooklyn's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Setting the floor for the Nets. Durant is out there with Brown. Then there's Irving. Then it's Harden. And it's Junior in at the 3, the small forward.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for Brooklyn. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Hayes, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Ooh. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Hayes, following the bucket by the Nets. Off the run, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Robinson's checked in for Brooklyn. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. That one goes. Count it.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Irving passes to Robinson. There's the lob to Harden. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Edwards can't hit. Nets leading by 13. Durant dishes to Irving. The Nets working the ball around now. Robinson, that's good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Edwards passes to Towns. Nice defense from KD. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Harden draws the double. Nobody near Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're behind by 18. 1:56 left here in the 4th quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Junior.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. 1:56 left in the 4th. Passes it to Barnes. launches a three. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Nets on offense. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. It's Robinson, top of the key. Inside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, a lot of heart displayed that time by Junior on that play. Commits to a shot and then wins the and one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Nets.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Nets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Junior.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Robinson kicks to Shamet. 5 to shoot. To the paint. And Junior throws it down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Noel to stop the drought. This is there. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Hey, come on. Hey, yeah. I can hear it now. Before I take the stage, they know every word. They be shot with my name. I'm the game, that's what everybody say. It take real dedication when you trying to be a great. I be up late, penning all these words. Still wake up early, I be up before the birds. They saying I'm absurd. Okay, they don't get it. Just know you doing well if you got a lot of critics. See, I got a vision.